guys, what's up? It's Dominic. In this video I'm going to show you quite simply how to get right here. Just basically a guy who is blowing up and is gone, and simply shows the background. And this is without taking a picture on a tripod or without anything. If you just have the raw footage of a guy and you want him to explode and you didn't have a stable camera. It's quite a simple way of actually doing it, and it doesn't look perfect, but it does look quite good. So this is the original video here. Comes in, grabs the hat, and walks away. Okay, right there. So let's take this video and we'll bring it into Final Cut. Okay. Drop it in here. Okay. So first thing you want to do is figure out where you want it to explode, because the explosion isn't immediate. As you saw, it grows. It's a fuel explosion, and I'll give you the link where you can get that explosion. So you want to find out where the end of the where he will be fully covered, in other words, with the explosion, which is going to be about here in this video. So I'm simply going to go Modify, Make Freeze Frame, and then we'll go File, Export, using QuickTime Conversion, and we'll say Still Image, Default Settings, and we'll just say Picture, and we'll save it on the desktop. Okay. And so here we have that picture. Okay. So let's move to a different workspace here. Oops. Come on. There we are. So, and we'll go to Photoshop. Okay. We'll open this picture with Photoshop. Okay. That is just him here. And basically the tool we're going to be using is this clone stamp tool. And we're going to start, you hit Option on Mac, and on PC it's Alt. And we're just going to pick some asphalt here, fairly close to where it is. And we're going to start coloring over him, like so. And go a bit bigger than he actually is, because you don't want it to look like it's just right there, you know, because it will look slightly drawn on, if you will. But we just want to kind of go like so, so. I'm doing this pretty fast. As you can see, there's a line here. I could continue, but now you can see it's getting a little too light for where that asphalt is, so we want to go up a little farther. You know what we can actually do is take the hardness up to 100%, and kind of cut the line of the street here. There we go. That looks better already. So there we go. Let's take the hardness back down to about 20, 30 or so. Okay. So zoom out slightly, and we need some of this brush, this underbrush. So we'll pick here the underbrush, and we'll paint that on here, like so. Don't want to go too high with it, just like so. Here we go. And then we have this tree here, so we want to get some of this tree and kind of recreate the tree here, how it should be. Just like that. It's not, I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's going to be zoomed out some with the explosion stuff. People aren't going to be looking back here. But just so that it doesn't look out of place without a background, if you know what I mean. So there, and then we just need some edge of brush here on the side here to get a little bit of the tree here, just like so. So now we have a tree instead of guy standing there. And if we zoom out to full screen, that looks pretty darn good. You wouldn't notice that with the explosion in the back. So that's our picture. So we'll go File, Save, and that's just going to copy over the original one we exported. hit the save here. So we'll give it a second to save, and there we go, it's done. We'll go back over here to Final Cut, and this is our image now. Unfortunately, since I copied over, I can't show you before and after, but that's the picture. So we'll go here into Final Cut, and we'll drop it actually on here, just at the end here, and we'll hit N to turn snapping on, get it right, N to turn snapping on. Okay, so we have here him walking away, and then there the background with him gone. Super. So now we need the explosion, which you can get from detonationfilms.com, and I've already downloaded them. They are pre-keyed explosions. Here we have DV explosion 1.mov, and we want to start the explosion and have it at the end here where the picture changes. It needs to have them fully covered, so we need this to be before the cloud leaves the ground, just like that. There we go. Now we need this explosion significantly larger, so we'll go to 25 here and get the frame of the guy back. Okay, so we can line it up right and make it bigger. Not bad. That's what we're looking for. So when he's gone, and it's there. There we go. It's a little laggy, of course, because recording and it's not yet rendered. So at the beginning here we have a little detonation films, logo thing here. So you want to go through this, and once it's gone, you can use the blade tool here. Okay, and we'll simply cut, hit there, arrow, select, delete. Oops, and I'm playing. Okay, so here we have the explosion starting, and we want this, we'll kind of go through and key it here a little bit. So let's set the master keyframe all the way down right there. We'll go through here. Okay. It's easier with the master keyframe rather than, you know, doing center point of the explosion. Okay, so the camera's moving a little to the left, so we'll bring it here and up slightly. Okay, continuing. Keyframe is a good way to keep things steady when things that aren't in the video when the camera's moving. If you get what I'm saying. So, and we're going through, and the explosion is dissipating, and we have our picture that we created with the guy gone. Perfect. So, now let us shorten this up to where the video ends of the explosion and all. There we go. We'll do a cut all the way down. We'll delete, oopsie, arrow, we'll delete these two videos. Okay, so now let's render this, and we'll be back in a second here. Alright, we're nearing the ending of rendering here. There we go, it's all rendered. So now, if you have the full suite, including Soundtrack Pro, then you can just simply search for explosion. And okay, I guess I must have spelled explosion wrong. But so here's the video now, what it looks like after all the editing, without an explosion sound. Now we have this explosion, and boom, he's gone. Of course, the camera is slightly shaky, so you could put you could analyze it and stabilize it, but of course it's going to zoom in your video, thus you have to keyframe the explosion and so on and so forth, and redo the background picture. So, but that's the basic effect, and I'll show you one more time what it looks like with the explosion sound in there. There we go. And there you go. So, that's the effect. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video. Please subscribe. See ya.